Good evening, sports fans, for those of you on the Central Mountain and Pacific time zones. Good morning, sports fans, for those of you on the Eastern time zones. It's time now for Sports Roundup on this late Wednesday night, July 5th, 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Let's start off down in Texas at Globe Life Park, where the Boston Red Sox took on the Texas Rangers. And the Rangers got on the board first in the bottom of the second lineup. Regnet Odor, homer fly ball to right center field that scored Beltray and Odor. 2-0 Rangers on top, and then bottom of the third, Carlos Gomez. Homer's on fly ball to left center field to make it 3-0 Rangers on top, and then bottom of fourth, Jonathan Lucroy out of second spot at right field, and Mookie Betts that scores Odor. 4-0 Rangers on top, and then Shin-Soo Choo out of second spot at center fielder, Jack Barry Jr. that scores McNapley and Jackson before the second to third base. It was 5-0 for the Rangers, and then Carlos Gomez single on ground ball to right field, and Mookie Betts that scores Jerkson Pafar and Joey Gallo to second base. 6-0 Rangers to top, and then bottom and fifth, Jerkson Pafar doubles on fly ball to center fielder Jackie Barry Jr. to make it 8-0 in favor of the Rangers. That scored Beltray and Odor. But then, top of the sixth, Zenemer got Somers on fly ball left center field. But the Sox fall to the Texas Rangers. 8-2 to drop to 49-36 in the season. Doug Fister gave up 6 runs, 5 hits, and struck out 3 balls. Cashner got the win. And Doug Fister got the loss to drop to 0-2 season. Well, this is a bump in the road, but the Sox are going to shake it off because they had a good series against Texas, taking 12-3. It's on the tip tomorrow night at 7:05 p.m. with Chris Saleman and the Red Sox and Jacob Ferry man for the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay, look at some other Major League Baseball scores. Lady Dodgers leading the Arizona Diamondbacks 1-0 top of the 8th, bottom of 7th. Seattle Mariners, Kansas City Royals tied at 6. Toronto Blue Jays edge at New York Yankees 7-6. Chicago Cubs with the Tampa Bay Rays 7-3. Oakland Athletics with the Chicago White Sox 7-4. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Philadelphia Phillies 5-2. Milwaukee Brewers blanked the Baltimore Orioles 4-0. San Diego Padres over the Cleveland Indians 6-2. San Francisco Giants over the Detroit Tigers 5-4. Houston Astros over the Atlanta Braves 10-4. LA Angels and the Minnesota Twins 2-1. Miami Marlins of the St. Louis Cardinals 9-6. And the Rockies of the Cincinnati Reds 5-3. The Red Sox on the other hand blanked the Rochester Red Wings in Rochester 2-0. Behind the stealth pitching performance by Brendan Workman. And in MLS soccer, the New York Red Bull defeated New England Revolution 3-2, and the Football Club Toronto over Orlando 3-1. Looking at some sports news. Boston Celtics are done in wake of Gordon Hayward side. They keep on dealing as the Celtics are trying to shop in Marcus Smart, Jake Crowder, Avery Bradley, to make room for Gordon Hayward. Giancarlo Stanton top seed. At home run derby, just before faces Aaron Judge. Warriors give Nick Young a chance to reinvent himself while still being Swaggy P. Since LeBron left, the head touch goes cold in the free agency. Number 3 pick Jason Tatum continues to shine in the summer league. Fard and Ray Robinson agrees to a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. LeVar Ball, family workman and from Facebook round, original document video series. Manny Pacquiao is no longer the dominant fighter in his prime. City of Miami perfect for the huge crowds expecting a Major League Baseball All-Star weekend. With Ronda Rousey support, Brandon Turner and lost streak. Richard Jefferson says they're not retiring and will be back with the Cleveland Cavaliers. New York Knicks top pick signs, but fans won't get to see him play yet. Conor McGregor has come leaps and bounds in the made for training with John Kavanaugh. Chris Bosh's choice retirement singles LeBron is coming too. Conor McDavid signs 8-year extension to what was the highest cap hit in NHL history. The Dale Medava toss coins at umpire strap at the Wimbledon loss. Atlanta Hawks are coming up with days. Clips they don't get a deal with involvement. Nuggets and Hawks in. Y'all remember bring special stats in the tournament title fight. That's going to be it for Sports Medal on this late Wednesday night, July 5th, 2017. I'm PJ. So be have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.